good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here's Dart. He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Looking to throw, Dart.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Jermaine Johnson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. This one finds Wilson downfield.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the touchdown.
Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At their own 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, check that, check that.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Again, it's Mixon. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Titans.
Joe Mixon, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Dart. And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Dart. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they have their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Mixon with a first down carry.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 76 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to Mixon on first down.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
First down, Titans, gain of 12. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be.
Joe Mixon
with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Titans have taken the lead.
So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
To the air, Dart.
And his throw here is incomplete.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there.
Third down here.
You talk about this Titan defense.
It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
And this returnable for Hill. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Tyreek Hill. Career touchdown number 136, tying him with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Looking to put a drive together.
Out of the gun. Here's Dart. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Giants.
To throw now, Dart.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Second and 10. Working out of the gun is Dart. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Ward.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
19 tight, 19 tight.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Ward.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Throwing again here, Ward.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Out of the gun, Ward.
Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch.
It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
19 Lions. 18.
To throw, here's Ward. That's to the tight end, Laporta.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
And it's a Titans touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game.
And the Titans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Dart going to look to throw here.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Throwing, Dart.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Here's Ward.
They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Mixon will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. So his big first half continues, his 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Slide for the PAT.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow.
And all the way in Touchdown, New York. Josh Jacobs, 74 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Giants 14.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 22 and a first down.
That's good for a Titans. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They go play action with Ward. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
To throw is Ward.
That's complete to Robinson. And bulldozing his way through. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Second down and 3.
At the 16-yard line.
Cowboy 80s,
A
not
7-yard
19.
pickup brings up second and 3.
Ward.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Top 19, 60 Bison, 60, 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Going for it. Here's Ward. That is caught. Touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Reed.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll throw now on the final play.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
133 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward.
Wide open receiver complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's another Titans.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
To 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's a gain of 20. That's another.
And now they'll shift things around.
First and goal at the
Warriors
7-yard
70.
line.
79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60.
To the air again, Ward.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tyreek Hill, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about